Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to Daz Reacts, and today I am reacting to some George Carlin, and this one is titled Saving the Planet. And I've reacted to one of his videos about religion, and what I like, I've got comments about that, and what I liked is that people were saying that with George Carlin, it's not that he's just a comedian, but he speaks a lot of truths, and he's telling you how it is, and he's telling you in ways that can be funny to some and not to others. But I enjoyed what I watched last time, and I'm looking forward to watching this as well. I'm not going to lie, I'm looking forward to it. And I've got a lot more that I'm going to react to for him in the near future. So don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I will be uploading daily. And if there's any specific George Carlin clips that you want me to react to, then just let me know in the comments down below. But let's get straight into this. I'm looking forward to this, I'm not going to lie.
See, I'm not one of these people who's worried about everything. You got people like this around you. Country's full of them now. People walking around all day long, every minute of the day, worried about everything. Worried about the air, worried about the water, worried about the soil. Worried about insecticides, pesticides, food additives, carcinogens. Worried about radon gas, worried about asbestos. Worried about saving endangered species. Let me tell you about endangered species, all right? Saving endangered species is just one more arrogant attempt by humans to control nature. It's arrogant meddling. It's what got us in trouble in the first place. Doesn't anybody understand that? Interfering with nature. Over 90%, way over 90% of all the species that have ever lived on this planet, are gone. They're extinct.
Push.
We didn't kill them all. They just disappeared. That's what nature does.
Circle of life.
Disappear these days at the rate of 25 a day. And I mean regardless of our behavior. Irrespective of how we act on this planet, 25 species that were here today will be gone tomorrow. Let them go gracefully.
It's true.
Leave nature alone. Haven't we done enough? We're so self-important. So self-important. Everybody's going to save something now. Save the trees, save the bees, save the whales, save those snails. And the greatest arrogance of all, save the planet. What? Are these fucking people kidding me?
Do you know what, honestly, sorry, I'm not going to pause this too much going through, because he is someone that you want to listen to and you just want to keep listening to. But this whole save the planet bollocks that we're going through at the moment, that, like, it is... help save the planet. Switch that light off. Oh yeah, me switching that light off is going to do a whole lot of fucking good for this planet. Honestly, seriously. That save the planet. Don't take short journeys in your car. So what's the point of having a bloody car then? I'm not going to drive 300 miles just to go to the shop. But if I need to go to the shop and it's a drive away, I'm going to bloody drive a short distance. That's not going to ruin the planet. But then you get all these people, oh, we need to save the planet. So I am going to fly from the UK to the US to go to a rally about saving the planet, not realising that you're damaging the planet by getting on that bloody plane and go, oh yes, all this save the planet bollocks here, it does my head in, seriously.
Save the planet? We don't even know how to take care of ourselves yet. We haven't learned how to care for one another. We're going to save the fucking planet? I'm getting tired of that shit. Tired of that shit. Tired. I'm tired of fucking Earth Day. I'm tired of these self-righteous environmentalists, these white bourgeois liberals who think the only thing wrong with this country is there aren't enough bicycle paths. People trying to make the world safe for their Volvos. Besides, environmentalists don't give a shit about the planet. They don't care about the planet. Not in the abstract, they don't. Not in the abstract, they don't. You know what they're interested in? A clean place to live. Their own habitat. They're worried that someday in the future they might be personally inconvenienced. Narrow, unenlightened self-interest doesn't impress me. Besides, there is nothing wrong with the planet. Nothing wrong with the planet. The planet is fine. The people are fucked. Difference. The planet is fine. Compared to the people, the planet is doing great. It's been here 4.5 billion years. Did you ever think about the arithmetic? Planet has been here 4.5 billion years. We've been here, what, 100,000? Maybe 200,000? And we've only been engaged in heavy industry for a little over 200 years. 200 years versus 4.5 billion. And we have the conceit to think that somehow we're a threat? That somehow we're going to put in jeopardy this beautiful little blue-green ball that's just a-floating around the sun? The planet has been through a lot worse than us. Been through all kinds of things worse than us. Been through earthquakes, volcanoes, plate tectonics, continental drift, solar flares, sunspots, magnetic storms, the magnetic reversal of the poles, hundreds of thousands of years of bombardment by comets and asteroids and meteors, worldwide floods, tidal waves, worldwide fires, erosion, cosmic rays, recurring ice ages, and we think some plastic bags and some aluminum cans are going to make a difference? The planet.
It's so true, though. It's so true. And like I said, that I watch him and I don't feel like it's a reaction video. I honestly don't, because it's the case that he's one of these people that you just sit here and you watch him and you've got nothing to say because you're just sitting and watching in awe, because this is what most people think. That when you get told that we're not going to do plastic bags no more, we're going to do paper bags because we're saving the planet, and you sit there and you think to yourself, through all of the messed up things that could end up destroying this planet, are you really telling me that that plastic bag is one of them? It's a load of crap, honestly. And it is the case. Like I said, I don't feel like this is a reaction video. I feel like this is just a video of me watching and agreeing profusely. I can't say that word. Throughout.
The planet isn't going anywhere. We are. We're going away. Pack your shit, folks. We're going away. And we won't leave much of a trace either. Thank God for that. Maybe a little styrofoam. Maybe. Little styrofoam. Planet will be here and we'll be long gone. Just another failed mutation. Just another closed-end biological mistake. An evolutionary cul-de-sac. The planet will shake us off like a bad case of fleas. A surface nuisance. You want to know how the planet's doing? Ask those people at Pompeii who are frozen into position from volcanic ash how the planet's doing. Want to know if the planet's all right? Ask those people in Mexico City or Armenia or 100 other places buried under thousands of tons of earthquake rubble if they feel like a threat to the planet this week. How about those people in Kilauea, Hawaii, who build their homes right next to an active volcano and then wonder why they have lava in the living room? The planet will be here for a long, long, long time after we're gone, and it will heal itself, it will cleanse itself, because that's what it does. It's a self-correcting system. The air and the water will recover, the earth will be renewed, and if it's true that plastic is not degradable, well, the planet will simply incorporate plastic into a new paradigm, the earth plus plastic. The earth doesn't share our prejudice towards plastic. Plastic came out of the earth. The earth probably sees plastic as just another one of its children. Could be the only reason the earth allowed us to be spawned from it in the first place. It wanted plastic for itself. Didn't know how to make it. Needed us. Could be the answer to our age-old philosophical question, why are we here? Plastic. Assholes. So, the plastic is here, our job is done, we can be phased out now, and I think that's really started already, don't you? I mean, to be fair, the planet probably sees us as a mild threat, something to be dealt with, and I'm sure the planet will defend itself in the manner of a large organism, like a beehive or an ant colony can muster a defense. I'm sure the planet will think of something. What would you do if you were the planet trying to defend against this pesky, troublesome species? Let's see, what might, viruses. Viruses might be good. They seem vulnerable to viruses. And viruses are tricky, always mutating and forming new strains whenever a vaccine is developed. Perhaps this first virus could be one that compromises the immune system of these creatures. Perhaps a human immunodeficiency virus, making them vulnerable to all sorts of other diseases and infections that might come along. And maybe it could be spread sexually, making them a little reluctant to engage in the act of reproduction. Well, that's a poetic note. And it's a start. And I can dream, can't I? See, I don't worry about the little things. Bees, trees, whales, snails. I think we're part of a greater wisdom than we will ever understand. A higher order. Call it what you want. Know what I call it? The big electron. The big electron. Whoa. 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 It doesn't punish. It doesn't judge at all. It just is. And so are we, for a little while. Thanks for being here with me for a little while tonight.
You get a round of applause for that. Honestly, I'm not going to lie. And like I say, I don't feel like it's a reaction video because I'm just sitting here and like at parts I laugh, but at parts I'm just listening because I'm listening in awe of this man. He talks so much sense and he talks so much. And it is the case. You get all these people that let's save the planet, let's save the endangered species and things like that. And it's usually the case. Let's save the endangered species while they're sitting in fucking McDonald's eating a Big Mac and like let's save the planet from carrier bags and all this and like and all the new things that are coming, electric cars and things like that and like everything is to try and save the planet. And there's nothing wrong with this planet. There is nothing wrong with this planet at all. But yeah, I enjoyed this. And to be honest, because I'm just sitting here in awe and I'm just thinking, yeah, like everything that he said is true. Everything he said is true. Everything he said, I believe. And I'm not one of these people that, like, I'm going to eat meat until the day I die. No one will ever stop me eating meat. And no one will ever... And if someone come up to me and is like, we need to save the bees. I'm like, fuck the bees. I don't want to get stung by bees. So the bees can do one. I don't give a shit about bees. And, like... we need to save the trees, like, but I need paper for my printer, so we can't save all of them. And yeah, it's just I don't know. I'm just one of these people. I don't really worry about the little things that people see it as the big things, but for me, I don't. I see it as the little things that get on with your life. Go out and enjoy your life. Don't spend 3 or 4 days at a rally like until the inevitable tear gas and arresting happens. Just go and enjoy your bloody life. If you love the trees so much, go live in the fucking forest. Like go live around the trees. But yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed that. I really did. I've got a lot more to react to from him. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm not going to lie. I'm looking forward to reacting to a lot more of him. So thank you for the recommendations on this. I would never have known about him otherwise, to be fair. I would never have known this man. So thank you for the recommendations. I hope you enjoyed watching this. If you did, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I will be uploading daily. So I will see you in the next one.